First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park. Here. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Now in the box, Clark Kent. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Grounded down the third baseline. And that'll get by Laurie down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Tyler White will bat next. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
White. Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And the runner back. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent.
Right fielder, Clark Kent.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all.
Let's go now. One time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Let's fly right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tony.
Hey, we got no outs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Clark Kent. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. 5 innings complete. The Braves on top 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent.
Fielder. Clark Kent.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go. Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Right here.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Softly hit out toward short. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler White. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
1-1.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hey, drag those guys in. Here we go.
Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Needs you right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. No one out with a runner at second. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Now keep it going. Come on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Ready once again, Henry Sierra. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, no one better. This is right here.
Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here we go. No one better.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, got those guys in. Here we go.
Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Third baseman, number 2.
Up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away.
Clutch up for us, kid. Here we go. Clutch up right now.
1-0 delivery. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. It's time to grip it and rip it.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Franklin Cram comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Teoscar Hernandez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Watch out. Drop him in for him.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Huh now?
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
No one better. Clutch up here. No one better up there. Here you go.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jose Ponce will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's ball 1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The runner in scoring position with none out. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him.
Striding in once again, Clark Kent 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kent going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Let it fly right here. You can do it. No one better. Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, big guy, steer this one. At one time, right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Houston, good night. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Jose Ponce notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan. Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close on game time at Yankee Stadium. Standing in, Clark Kent. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And a ball 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So striding in, Tyler White. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
There you go.
2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. Off-speed stuff.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning, guys. With that fastball.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready for another chance. Clark Kent. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So digging in now, Clark Kent. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the weight.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Right guy, right spot.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Kent has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Standing in, Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
Even though this throw from the catcher is offline at third, the bad jump at second base pretty much doomed the base runner from trying to steal third.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Austin has got it, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Career line against Grimm. He's gone 3 for 11. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so it's here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yankees pick up win number 20 on the year. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now to the plate, Clark Kent. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's Echeverria now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Austin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
All right.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Clark Kent, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Clark Kent.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Full count, here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Jurickson.
A windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Gilliam. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Gilliam.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has a beat on it. 1 out.
No runner. Cut home.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kent has a play. He makes the catch here. Third. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he.
Now at the plate, Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
This has not been a week. And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our Striding in, Clark Kent. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now batting, Tyler White. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Harvey over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Out here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
Here comes the 1-1. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw won't get him.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Hitter, Henry Sierra.
In now, Henry Sierra. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gilliam is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Jurickson Profar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kent will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Clark Kent. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Kent.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Carlos Asuaje.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Yeah, come on, hit me.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy.
So coming to the plate, Clark Kent. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1.
Slip fry, let's go right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
To 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Right here, one time, kid. Hey, get a good one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gilliam on the move. And that's the 3rd out. For the Astros. Stepping into the box,
batting,
Carlos Asuaje.
designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Asuaje.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Clark Kent, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
In there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge over to his right, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Clark Kent looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High pop up. Echeverria is there for it. 1 down. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brad Hand. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
The right fielder, number 15,
Clark Kent comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
the second baseman, number 20.
Baseman Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off now, but he did.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. And here comes the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this one is gone. A home run.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider.
Your attention,
Drew
please.
Storen comes on to start the. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Braden Shipley wins his 3rd of the season. First and back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park. Stepping in, Clark Kent. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Marlins. The
2-2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with riding in once again, Clark Kent. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in once again, Phil Germano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent sprinting after it, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th. Striding into the box, Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Moving under it, Kent. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Always a party in Miami Beach. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. A 5-0 finish tonight. Cliff Castilla earned his 5th win of the year. Manuel.
Fans, our final line score.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look in.
Hey, let's go, big
Striding in, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of
the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Heading out towards shallow right. Kent is after it. The runner from 3rd breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 2nd inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Digging in now, Harleen Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Harleen Garcia.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wendell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Tilson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's how quickly things can change.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kent
takes this the other way to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dietrich.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent racing back to the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second now and headed for 3rd. And he'll get in there at 3rd as he just misses a home run, but settled. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Tyler White will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
One time. Get a piece.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
I got 3-1.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here's the 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ready once again, Danny Acevedo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Acevedo.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Storen gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself. So stepping in, Clark Kent. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Steve Cishek gets the win in